Right, okay guys, so today we're going to do something we haven't done for a while, and that's take a look at a C64 homebrew game. And that homebrew game is a shoot 'em up. What's it called? Well, it's called Starfysh. So without further ado, let's take a look. Right, okay guys, so final thoughts. Now, one of the things you'll notice is I didn't do a voiceover on this, and I'll tell you why. Because there was a few things that I noticed about this game, and I think that if I had have done a voiceover over the top of it, it wouldn't have noticed quite as much. And of course, one of them is that there's no sound effects. Brilliant music, but no sound effects. And I can't help but think that it's kind of lacking something because of that very fact. Obviously, one of the things about Commodore 64, let alone the homebrew games, is that it's always been great when it comes to music and sound. And I think you really notice that there isn't any sound in this. Like I say, the music's great, but you just know that while you're playing it, something's missing. And as a result, that kind of affects your gameplay. Now, that's not to say that it ruins the game. It doesn't ruin the game, but I do think it would have been better if they had have included it. However, one thing you can't knock it for, like I say, is the music. The music is fantastic. In fact, when it came to the third level, at least I think it was the third level, I noticed there was some similarities in some music at the beginning of that, and it reminded me of a game I've already covered on this channel, which was also a homebrew on a C64, and that was X-Force. The start of the theme was very similar to it on that level, and then it changed. But yeah, I did notice that. I just wanted to point that out to anyone. Maybe you noticed this too. The other thing that I'm going to pick a hole in on this is that, unfortunately, the rate of fire isn't very good. Yeah, it's not adequate. You'll notice during the levels, the only reason I got as far as I did was because a lot of the time I was having to avoid the enemy because I just didn't have enough firepower, or it wasn't powerful enough to get rid of everything on the screen. So as a result, the only way to keep going was to take out what I could and then quickly get out of the way. For me, that's not a good thing when it comes to a shoot 'em up. I think you really need upgrades going through the levels, because otherwise it gets quite stale and boring quick, you know. And also, let's be honest, you know, it's called a shoot 'em up, not an avoid 'em up. You know, I want to be shooting bad guys. But other than that, it's a very nice attempt. The graphics look good. The gameplay isn't completely bad. I mean, there are brilliant elements to the game. And like I said, the music is great, but unfortunately, lack of power-ups or lack of a rate of fire and sound effects being missing are really what let this game down. But anyway, I've enjoyed covering this game because I haven't done this for a while, and it's kind of a bit of a return to form. I've missed doing these sort of videos, so it's good to be in a place where I can now do these again. So yeah, and there will be more coming, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give us a like, share, subscribe, and until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.